do have the whistle and a foul. Ben just went after our test.
Oh, that's not
we
good.
got trouble right here in the Motor City. We got big trouble here in the Motor City.
That's not good for Ben. And Derek Coleman has left the bench. That's going to be a suspension. I don't understand. Never saw what set it off, but that's going to cost Ben some money and maybe something else.
Larry Brown trying to hang on to Ben. And Garhurt trying to keep Rip Hamilton away. I don't know. There could have been some words spoken out here we don't know about, even though we're in the front row. Steven Jackson still screaming at the Pistons. Derek Coleman pulling Ben back. Garhurt pulling Chauncey back.
I can't tell what quite's going to happen here, but Dice is down all the way down there. He came back now, but Alden Campbell
being pulled back by Pat Sullivan.
That was Alden Campbell that was down there, not Derek Coleman looking up.
Now Ron Artest has gone on the headsets. The Indiana broadcast.
And Ben Wallace has threw something at him again. Ben's going to get a substantial fine and suspension if he doesn't really slow down here.
Rasheed is still over on the Indiana side of the timeline.
There goes Ben Wallace again.
There goes Artest up into the crowd. He's absolutely out of his mind. And Steven Jackson slugging people in the crowd here.
The whole Indiana team is in the crowd.
And now the Pistons are coming over.
This is not good for the NBA or for Detroit.
This is the ugliest scene you'll ever see.
Rasheed has to get out of the stands.
What in the world is going on here?
Rasheed trying to be a peacekeeper in the whole thing up in the stands right now.
Rick Mahorn jumped up to try and keep people apart.
There's a fight down the other end right now. Ben Wallace is on the floor.
Well, the officials have no way to control this. And the coaches and the assistant coaches and everybody, when these guys lose it, and there's so many of them, there's almost nothing you can do. This was a Pier 6 brawl at the Palace tonight. And we still have 45.9 seconds to go.
Indiana's whole team is leaving the court, going to a locker room. People are throwing things, bottles, etc. They're showering with beer now.
Have you ever, Bill?
Well, I've been in
the league 49 years. I've never seen anything like that. I've seen a couple of guys in the stands for a fight, and now they're still going at it down on the other end.
This is not a pretty sight, but it happens. Very emotional game. Indiana came here with a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion, and they're really throwing stuff at Indiana going out the tunnel right now.
Well, it's Ron Artest, I believe, who was the object of the fans' wrath over there. You may never see anything like this again in pro sports.
Well, at least in the NBA, because this is going to be a serious situation, and they have called the game for the rest of the game, is what the announcer is saying over to PA.
The game has been called. Indiana wins the game, if you remember. 97-82. And the way it ended was as ugly as anything you may ever see.
Yeah, they'll be unbelievable is going to be the fines and also the suspensions that will be coming out of this game.
Well, the fans, like most fans, hollering at some of the Pacer players, and then suddenly Ron Artest ran into the stands. I mean, you can get hurt at a game like this.
Yeah, I don't know what set that one off, because Ron Artest was way down.